Alrighty, so hey, Nerd Fratification, how's it going? It is Wednesday. I am here at my house, as you can see, and I have to go to work in about 10 minutes, but I'm going to record this real quick. If you do not know, which you obviously wouldn't, this week's theme is Harry Potter theme week. Things, stuff, words, yes, good times. And it's more what now? Like, what's going to happen now that the Harry Potter series has completed? And I think that's a really valid question, but I think that a lot of people don't want my answer because my answer is kind of bluntly honest. Um, I think that, after watching the 8 films, all at their release, after reading the 7 books, after all the things that have happened in my life that have been Harry Potter based, after all the things that Harry Potter has done for me, now that the series is over, I didn't know how to react to it originally, but now I'm thinking that it's most likely time to move on. It's really like before the Hunger Games, there was Twilight. Before Twilight, there was Harry Potter. Before Harry Potter, there was 1,000 other things that were pulling people's attention. In the same way that with Star Trek, Star Trek went for a certain period of time and then it ended. And then it came back and then ended again, and then it came back and then ended again. The fact that it has come back for a while and then ended, um, it's something that you admire it, you remember the good times that you had with it, and you move on. Like you find the next great thing, because that's what this is. I mean, it's one thing to hold on to things from your childhood, but it's another thing to never move on. So like I'm holding on to things from Harry Potter, but I don't want to just be stuck in a world where only Harry Potter can exist. Just like in my world, I don't want to be stuck in a world where there's only sports, because there's so many other things, and there's so many, and not to mention being stuck in football would be incredibly boring because you have to move on to other sports. You have to move on to European football. You have to move on to baseball, to basketball, to hockey, to rugby, to everything else. Everything has a next step, and there will always be a next step. So I think that the main thing is people go, "Oh, now I have no idea what to do." Well, that's kind of the fun of it. You have no idea what to do because you've spent all this time with this. Now what's the next endeavor? That's what I'm looking forward to, is the next endeavor. And I haven't necessarily found it yet. But the next endeavor for me will be something that'll be just as endearing, just as fun. Doesn't mean that Harry Potter was any less of a important factor in my life, but it's not the end all. It's not my end game. So I'm looking forward to the next thing, more than anything else. And the next thing will be quite fun. I have no doubt about that. So that's how I feel about it. How do you feel about it? Comment down below, video responses, all that fun stuff, having good times, maybe some orgies. It's up to you. It's up to you. Good times and orgies, both optional. But, I hope that you enjoyed this. Yeah. So now that I've ended this on a weird note, I'm just gonna go. I have to go to work. I will talk to you guys later. You guys have been awesome as always. And yeah. All right. Bye. Getting so good at keeping this down on time.